So now we are up to section D, creating the hip and joint of the first leg, leg A, the left front leg of the Strandbeest. And so our goal is to get this hip point and these two line segments here. Now the key factor here is that the angle between this line segment here and this line segment here is a right angle. These two lines are perpendicular, and the hip point intersects that circle with center A. So let's go work. We don't need this circle anymore, so we're going to right click it and deselect it so our picture is a little clearer. And what we said was we needed a line passing through A perpendicular to the line segment APA. So we go get our perpendicular line tool, click on point A, and then click on the line segment, and there's our line. This is a right angle here. And this is our hip point. So we get our intersection tool, make sure both the circle and the line are glowing, and click. Let's rename. So this line doesn't need to be A. What it is it's a line for leg A, not for any other leg, and it's like joint one leg. This point here, currently called D, is actually the hip point, so we rename it A because it's the leg A hip point, and H for hip. And we're going to move that label a little bit off. We need the line joining AH to AP and the line joining AH to A. So we get our line segment tool, AHAP and AHA. And guess what we're going to name those line segments? This one is AHAP. Rename. Capital A to hip, A to pelvis. Move that over here so we can see it. And this one is AHA. AHA. And let's move that there. Now all we need to do is color code and check our drawing. So let's start with the line. Object properties. We want it to be teal. And like all lines, we want it to be thin and dashed. And we're going to leave all the labels up until we check. Let's see, we want to do that point, AH. We want it to be teal. That's about it for it. And then we want to look at the line segments. We want AHA. That's a joint line. So all it is the correct color. It's the right thinness. AHAP is a main line, so we're going to make it teal and very thick. Okay, let's check our drawing. Everything looks exactly the same. So let's try the animator and make sure that this angle always remains at 90 degrees. So turn on the animator, and we see that that angle always remains 90 degrees. And with that, we are done with section D.